Before you edit your UI settings in the Lord of the Rings Online, do save your default UI layout first. Hi, Mike Von and ENFT and welcome to Lord of the Rings Online, especially if you're a new player, which is the target audience of this video. So yeah, do save your default UI layout first before you touch these sliders, because you can easily mess up your UI layout, especially the positioning, particularly the positioning of certain UI elements, which do not yet save their positions properly. Which is apparently it's gonna come next week, as you can see here. Maybe if I'm understanding this correctly, they're implementing more saving in terms of like the UI element saving their position, even as you change around the UI scale. So yeah. Before you touch those options, save your default UI layout, and this is how you do it. Go to your chat box. You can either click on the text field or press enter to start typing. Type /UI space layout space save space default 1. For example, you can choose any name. But for this demonstration, we'll go with default 1, and ta-da! Now you've saved your default UI, which is, for me, this is how it looks like in this case. Disclaimer or caveat, I am running this game in 720p, and so I think the game finds that too small for the default scale, which is of course 1.00, and so that's why I have some UI elements that are overlapping over here. Pretty much just the radar and the quest tracker, but yeah, it's because I am playing in 1280 by 720. But yeah, so now that you've saved your UI layout, you can see here in the general chat the location of your UI layout saved, your saved UI layout file in your computer. Alright, now that you've done that, you can now go ahead and mess with your UI scales. And you will see here why I want you to save your default UI layout first. It's so that once you've messed up your UI like this, which may have maybe something that, I don't know, people would do, you know, like just mess around with the UI scale. And now, as you can see here, the positioning, hold up, like even after you move it back down to default, which is 1.0, you can see that the positioning of many of your UI elements have been scrambled. And so now that you've saved your UI layout, you can now then load your UI layout by inputting this command /UI space layout space load space the name of your UI layout, and ta-da, they're back to normal. So yeah, that's the main reason why I want you to save your default UI layout. And in case you didn't save your default UI layout and you've already messed up your UI, don't panic. What you can do is you can you can exit, you can log out. You can just log out and make a new character in the same server, or you can exit the game and if you're out of slots or whatever, you can make a new character on a different server, and then once you're in the game with that new character, you can save the default UI layout then. And yeah, that's pretty much the tip. And alright, small tips just in case you panicked and lost your I don't know, lost your UI settings. The shortcut for the options panel is Control O, and the UI settings is the fourth one from the top, fourth tab from the top on the sidebar here. So like for example, if you scaled it, if you had scaled your sorry, excuse me if that was audible, if you had scaled your UI down to this and you had, I don't know, accidentally clicked on a different tab and now you can't read the tabs. It's the UI settings is the fourth one from the top, and the second slider here is the global scale one. So yeah, there you go. Yep. And next tip, I mean, you can already see it here, but like people tend to miss it as far as I've noticed. But the default shortcut for editing your UI's position is the thing, as you can see here, Control backslash. In other keyboards it could be Control tilde or Control, I don't know, closing bracket maybe, but in my case it's Control backslash. And you can see here all the things that you can move. The toolbar here at the bottom, you can't move this, like this bar here with your skills and the side buttons, but everything else you can pretty much move. Like for example, this is kind of how my preferred setup looks like. Something like that. And yeah, that's the shortcut. Once again, it's Control backslash. And yeah, that's I suppose that's pretty much it for the video. I was trying to think of I feel like there are other things I could be telling you right now, but yeah. Alright, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and until then, farewell.